What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today I sat down to record some videos, and then I checked the news like I tend to do, and I found some wonderful, wonderful news. The first piece of wonderful news, and I promise you this is TCG related, it is 100% TCG related, I promise, but it turns out we've got One Piece Odyssey is coming to the Switch. How lovely is that? For those of you that are unaware, One Piece Odyssey is a One Piece RPG that was released, frankly, a while ago at this stage. It was released January 2023, so a year and 3 months ago, and it came out on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Well, now it turns out the deluxe edition is coming to the Nintendo Switch, and that brings all kinds of questions with it. How's it going to run? Is it actually going to run well on the Nintendo Switch? Is it going to be a good port? Is it going to be vastly inferior to the PlayStation, Xbox, and PC versions? The answer is I don't know. What I do know is I am really glad that I waited. I've not bought this game yet, but I tell you what, soon as I saw this morning, I put in a pre-order for the Japanese version of this Switch game. I don't know if it's got English language options. I've had a look, and I frankly don't know. It doesn't say on the listing on Amazon Japan. But I pre-ordered it anyway. And you know me. You know why I've already pre-ordered it. There's promo cards. There are 2 numbered promo cards that are coming along for the One Piece TCG that are available exclusively when you pre-order the deluxe edition of One Piece Odyssey. For what it's worth, I've been having a search around this morning. I'm fairly sure the deluxe edition is basically the Switch version. Now, there are extras, we'll get to that in a second, but basically it seems very, very much like it is a case of this is for the Switch. It doesn't look like, well, we've got the Switch version, but then the deluxe edition also works if you are getting the PlayStation version. I don't think there is a PlayStation version of this, or an Xbox version of this, because it's already been out on those systems. It looks like the deluxe edition is purely for the Nintendo Switch. I could be wrong, but I pre-ordered a Switch edition this morning before I recorded this video. I cannot find a listing for the Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. So yeah, these promos. Now, I was really, really disappointed back in OP4. Because when OP4 came out, we were told we were getting cards for characters from One Piece Odyssey. And I naturally assumed that they were going to be fancy promo cards, pre-order promos, magazine promos, some kind of fun promo to really push One Piece Odyssey as a fun new part of One Piece. What we got were a couple of random cards. And when I say OP4, I of course mean OP3. We got Adio and we got Lim in OP3, and they were kind of honestly super anticlimactic. I'm going to be honest with you, they were really anticlimactic. When they released, I was just like, wait, like, is that it? And the answer is, yeah, actually, that was it. That was all we got. We got ourselves an uncommon Adio, Don X1 when attacking your opponent cannot activate blocker on a character that has 2,000 or less power during this battle. And we got ourselves an uncommon Limb that has blocker, and on your opponent's turn, when this character is KO'd, give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 2,000 power during this turn. That's it. That's all we got. And that was honestly super duper annoying. And I'm not happy about it. Well, good news, we've got them coming here, and they are actual promos number 78 and 79. Now, I can't tell you very much about them, but we know they're not the same cards, and there's multiple reasons why we know they're not the same cards. Firstly, they're numbered promos, they don't have the OP3 numbering. Secondly, and this is probably what most of you spotted straight away, they're green rather than red, which is a bit of a giveaway, let's be honest. And now I will say, the limb here does actually look like it could almost be the same card. It's blatantly got blocker. This card is a 2-cost, 0 power, counter plus 1,000. It's got blocker. They've deliberately blurred the effects so we can't see what they do. Obviously, it's got blocker. And the second skill is obviously opponent's turn. So I'm not saying it's the same card. It's obviously not the same card. Different cost, different power, different color, different counter, etc. But I'm absolutely saying it is a blocker that has a skill that activates on your opponent's turn. And given that it has a skill that activates on your opponent's turn, I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's a KO skill. So very much like the last limb card we got, which is the only other limb card we did get, this is essentially a blocker that gives you a bonus when you block and get KO'd, which is fun. Now, we know at this stage, OP4's been out a while, yeah? So if the other limb card was good and was going to see a bunch of play, it would be seeing a bunch of play. It's not seeing a bunch of play, therefore we can probably rightly presume that it's probably not a terribly good card. But I don't really care. This one could be a good card. Honestly, if nothing else, I love promo cards. I have a collection of Japanese promo cards going. I love collecting promo cards, but the promo cards are fun. I like the whole, hey, there's a new version of this game, but you've got to pre-order it from Japan, but then you get a promo card, stuff like that. I'm like I ordered this game from Amazon Japan. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. It's not as easy as it sounds, unfortunately. I ordered that before I recorded this video. I adore that. And OP4 came out about when One Piece Odyssey, the game, dropped. And I was really hoping for a fun collaboration, and I don't think we got that. I think the collaboration we got was frankly really disappointing. I didn't like it, but they've come back here with a vengeance. Now, as for the Adeo here, yeah. This one I can't tell you as much about, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Wish I could. Now, what we do know is we know that it is a green card, 4 cost, 5,000 power, counter plus 2,000, and counter plus 2,000 is always a good thing. We know that it has a skill. We know it's not rushed. We know it's not blocker. It doesn't even look like it says Don X1 or your turn or your opponent's turn. So read into that what you will. Some kind of permanent skill or something. I don't really know. We don't have enough information. I'm sorry. But they are both full art lovely promos and they are coming with the game. Now, pre-order in the game. Here's the thing. I did what I always do. I went on Amazon Japan and I pre-ordered this game, because that seemed like a sensible way to do it. The problem is, when I selected my English address, it came up and even though you can see it's shipped from Amazon.co.jp, and it's sold by Amazon.co.jp, i.e. it is being sold by Amazon Japan, not a third-party seller, wouldn't ship to my English address. It came up that it wasn't available. Now, if I'm trying to sell to or get delivered to my Japanese address, my proxy address, obviously I've got a standing Japanese proxy address I use on a regular basis. When I was trying to sell it to there, worked perfectly. No issues. But it would not let me ship it to my English address. There were actually 2 different listings, weirdly. Yeah, neither of them would let me ship. It seems to only ship within Japan. I'm not sure why, but that's where we are. It does not seem like it will actually ship to, well, anywhere but Japan. Feel free to go and try it. I'll put a link in the description, but it looks like it's only shipping in Japan. Whether that's some video game thing, I don't know. But right now, it's not shipping. When you order, make sure, when you look at the extra images, make sure this image is included. This image is the one that says, oh, yeah, no, it comes with the promo cards. Or use Google Translate to put it into English and make sure it comes with the promo cards. For what it's worth, this is the part of the title that basically says 2 One Piece cards included. But just look for the picture and you'll be fine. I don't know why it won't ship to other countries. Usually, the general rule is, from Amazon Japan, that Amazon will ship anywhere, but third-party sellers will only ship in Japan. I don't know why Amazon is restricting it to Japanese addresses. I don't know, but it is. If anything changes, I'll either tweet it at the Wassy or include it in a future video. Are we going to be getting One Piece Odyssey on the Switch in the West? Yes, we are. That has already been announced. Yay, it's coming out on the 26th of July. Are we going to be getting which is a day after Japan, one day later? Are we going to be getting these promo cards? Nah. I've seen an announcement on various websites that it's coming in English. None of those announcements say it's coming with promo cards. And a lot of the time, we've seen this in various games, or various card games, they're not included. We will get these cards at some point. We always get Japanese promo cards. I am 100% certain we will get these promo cards in some way, shape, or form. But unless you see or I tell you that they are specifically included in the English version Switch pre-order, don't pre-order the English version of the game. It is an early purchase bonus in Japan, which means it's included with all the games no matter where you buy them, and it's not necessarily pre-order. Early purchase basically means we have printed X number of them. We are putting the promo in all of them. When we do the next printing of the game, we're not putting the promo inside. So it should be very easy to get hold of. Buying the Japanese version of the game, it does not have to be from Amazon, should get you these promos, although I would always specifically check before I order. I only ordered from Amazon Japan because it very clearly said it includes the promos. Please be careful, but don't assume these are coming in the English version. We've not been told, and unless you're told, I would not risk it. Remember, of course, we've got the Monsters book DVD combo, which I showed you about the other day that has a Ryuma promo. That is still up for pre-order, and that will ship internationally. That is just coming to my English address, so I don't know why it's different. Maybe there's some video game rules some of you guys are aware of that I'm not, but yeah, Ryuma promo is coming in Monsters, and these promos are coming with One Piece Odyssey. And this is what I love about Japanese promos and collecting them. Maybe some people don't like essentially being forced to pre-order random books and games and DVDs to try and get promos. I do. I do like that. It makes me happy. Right, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you need to know, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about these promos. Tell me if you're pre-ordering the game. Tell me anything you want to tell me in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wossy Plays.